I stood in the middle of a promotion meeting, my heart racing with anticipation. "I'm thrilled about my raise," I said, unable to hide my excitement. My boss, Mr. Carter, let out a dry laugh. "Raise? What raise?" "We gave it to Jake." The HR rep, Emily, slid a folder across the table. My name wasn't on the paperwork. I hadn't even been in the running. Jake, sitting nearby, flashed a grin and said, "My bad, forgot to mention." That was the day I cleared out my desk. But what happened next left them stunned. For months, I'd been imagining this moment. For years, I'd poured everything into this company. Late nights, missed vacations, weekends sacrificed to meet impossible deadlines. I'd gone above and beyond, tackling extra responsibilities, fixing problems that weren't mine to solve, and ensuring every project I touched was a success. Today, I thought it would all pay off. The conference room was heavy with tension, the faint hum of fluorescent lights overhead casting a cold glow over the polished mahogany table where my coworkers and I sat. Murmurs of laughter and nervous sips of coffee filled the air. Everyone knew what this meeting meant. It was the annual performance review, the time when a few of us would be rewarded with raises and promotions for our hard work. I shifted in my chair, hands clasped tightly, buzzing with excitement and nerves. This past year, I'd outdone myself, leading our team through the toughest challenges, covering for others' mistakes, and earning praise even from Mr. Carter, a man who rarely gave compliments. Once he'd said my efforts hadn't gone unnoticed. I took it as a sign. When the email for this meeting landed in my inbox last week, I felt a surge of certainty. I could picture it. My name announced, applause from my colleagues, and stepping into the role I'd earned. I adjusted my jacket as Mr. Carter strode in, his commanding presence silencing the room. He was tall, with silver hair and piercing eyes that seemed to see through everyone. Emily, the HR rep, followed with a stack of folders and gave me a quick nod as she sat. Mr. Carter cleared his throat and straightened his tie. "Let's get started," he said. "This has been a tough but successful year. I want to commend the dedication each of you has shown. This team is why we're thriving." My pulse quickened, and I bit my lip to contain my excitement. He opened a folder and continued, "I'm pleased to share this year's promotions and raises." My fingers gripped my notebook as he called out names. One by one, coworkers were recognized, some with small raises, others with bigger promotions. I clapped politely, my heart pounding as the moment drew closer. Then he paused, my breath caught. "We'd like to highlight someone who's made exceptional contributions this year," he said. "Someone who's shown leadership, initiative, and commitment beyond what we expect." This was it. I sat up straighter, a smile creeping onto my face. "We're thrilled to announce that this year's promotion goes to Jake." My smile froze. Scattered applause broke out, but it faded into a dull hum in my ears. Jake? There had to be a mistake. I glanced at him, 2 seats away, lounging in his chair with a smug grin, nodding as if he'd known this was coming. I blinked, my mind reeling. No, this wasn't right. Maybe they were announcing more promotions. Maybe mine was next. I forced a light tone. "I'm thrilled about my raise," I said. Mr. Carter raised an eyebrow, looking almost confused. Then he chuckled. "Raise." This is shot video. To watch the full story, click on the link below.